Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're back today with another episode of Up the Market, and here today we're using our draft token. We got last episode in a pack, so you know, first time you're going to see a draft on my channel, probably the only time because we don't really do this sort of thing. But let's go for it. Let's see what we can get. So we're going to go 4-1-2-1-2. Oh, is that narrow though? Oh, maybe not then. Maybe we'll go 4-5-1, I think, would be the best option out of these lot. I mean, Son or Carrasco. I think Son. I'm just going to end up building a really good Prem team again, though, aren't I, if I keep taking people like this. We'll take Shaqiri. I like Shaqiri's look of the card. As a striker, we don't get anything worth my while. This could be a horrible draft. I'll take Delhi. Just give that perfect link to Son. Right mid. Oh, we've got Lucas Moura or Gareth Bale. I'll take Lucas. Centre mid. Donny van der Beek. It literally is just going to be a Prem team again, I reckon. I take a Marvy. And then we'll take Zuma. Or do we take Skriniar just for the look of that card? Oh, I've got to take him. I don't know how I'm going to fit him in, but I've got to take him. And Diego Carlos as well. Okay, this is not going to get any chemistry at all. But, you know. Oh, do we take a Tal as well? No. We take Kappa. We get some sort of chemistry. And then we'll take Rui Patricio. Alright, subs. Come on, we need some big subs here. I take Lopez just for the rating. I don't think he's actually going to get to play though. Junior Firpo's got quite a nice card here. Take it. I mean, Alexandro in here, in this left back spot, does get me good chem on there. And then the thing is, like, if we swap them over, that would get a good chem on other people. We do need a striker and a cam, massively. Oh, Ricken as a cam, but he's only Bundesliga, and that doesn't actually help me. Fabian as a Spanish, though, can go in there. Odegaard. Ooh, interesting. I mean, gonna take a Aubameyang. Oh, David Ginola. In you come, brother. Swap you two over, get you the little bit of chem. Put Oba up top. Son will probably come on for someone in game. This is shocking. Birdie. Give me something good. Al Jabir or Jabir. Don't actually know who that is. None of these again are that good really for me. Don't really fit the team. And again. Come on. No. We're not getting it, boys. We're not getting anything good. This is probably the worst draft you will see on the internet. We'll take Graham Potter. This is the draft. This might go pretty terribly, but I do have some really nice players in the squad, so I might be able to pull something off. Heung-min Son is probably going to come in at that cam role instead of Dele Alli. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. So let's go and get into the first game of this draft. I might be out within a game. If I am, it'll just end up being some Division Rivals games again for you in this episode. Let's hopefully not go out within one game though. Oh yeah, he's got a good team. Of course he has. Well, to be fair, he has got a good team, but he's not got a super team. I could still beat this guy if he's not great at the game. He has got best, Vinicius Junior, but I've got Ginola.
And a warm welcome on what is offside the verdict, Stuart. Well, he's just too eager there. Can he finish this? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Error by the keeper. Griezmann.
Wow, poor by me there. Oh, come on, I don't want to be out in one game.
Griezmann. And he's broken free. Can he convert?
Oh man, I'm going to be out after one game.
Security. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Now, will they do it from here? And reading it absolutely superbly.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players.
Big chance.
Yeah, 3-0 down, that's it boys, I think. Don't think there's a way back into this for me. This is probably the worst draft you will see on YouTube. The worst actual drafted team, and probably the worst performance in the draft as well. So, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be doing much with this.
Griezmann.
So surprisingly, that game did end 3-0. I managed to keep it clean after that third goal went in, but couldn't score against him. My team just was so poor. Let's see what I actually get as a reward. A silver pack and 2 gold packs. Not good, but you know, they're free packs. Let's see what we can get. There might be something good in this silver pack, you never know. There's some pretty high value silvers out at the moment. If you get a Premier League one for the League SBCs or anything, you can quite often make quite a bit of money. But no, nothing in this one. The 2 gold packs now. Just normal gold packs. Don't even expect anything out of these. Not a rare. English. I'm guessing John Joe Shelby. It was Target. If I'd have got that right, you'd all would have had to like and subscribe, because that would have been a perfect like random guess. Second gold pack. What are we getting? We're getting absolutely nothing. It's German. It's gonna be. I don't know any German centre backs that are non-rare. Friedrich. And that, guys, is where I actually ended up pulling my microphone out by mistake. So, you know, not the best, but you're getting me talking to you about this now. So, basically, this was the first team we came up against after our poor run in the draft. Very good team, obviously. Good, based around Serie A mainly. And I'm not going to lie to you, it wasn't the best of games. Had a very good start here with a lovely goal from Werner off the post. But realistically, this guy was a very good player, so struggled very much against him. He had Alvaro Morata, who he just kept scoring and scoring and scoring. He was a monster for this guy. It ended up being 5-1 in the end. This is the final goal that he scored. I just could not handle him, to be perfectly honest with you. And that just sort of summed up my day for that time. And we came to the market afterwards, not obviously putting any filters in, and this is what we got as options. And to be perfectly honest with you, this did show me that losing isn't necessarily that bad. See, as normally I wouldn't have the option of team of the weeks unless I win 3 in a row, whereas losing, potentially there could be a team of the week there that I never even thought of, like Felipe. This time round, I didn't end up taking Felipe because he didn't really fit a team. It was all my coins, which I just didn't want to spend at the time, so I ended up getting Madueke. But yeah, I just thought that it's not that bad if I lose. But this, the second team we come up against, obviously Karim Benzema, very good striker, and the rest of the team very strong as well. And this game I played a little bit better, as went through pretty easily, to be perfectly honest with you, with Jesus. Lovely ball over the top, well, not over the top even, just kind of a little dinky pass to Werner, and he puts them 1-0. And then straight from kickoff, I've not even cut this at all, he basically tries to do some skills, gets past one of our players, loses the ball here, and then we go all the way back up the other end with Timo Werner and Jesus, and then over to Rafinha, and it becomes 2-0. And at this point I thought he was quitting because, you know, comes up at the top, pause. I was like, that's it, he must be gone. Turns out he wanted to wait, left it all the way to the second half where I was already beating him 5-0, and then finally, to put the final nail in the coffin, I had Gabriel Jesus go through and pop that one in the back of the net, and this is where he decided to quit. He couldn't handle it anymore. Jesus had his number and he was done. And also after that I managed to complete an objective I didn't even know there was, where you get a player, this one from the Eredivisie, I think his name's Bilo, maybe, is that how you say that, Bilo? But I mean, he's good, won't get used sadly. Went up the market, decided, you know what, we're going to finish off our French squad. We're going to get the player I need, get him sorted, because to be perfectly honest with you guys, now that this series is getting a lot harder, I'm getting up to the divisions, getting against harder teams, I'm not going to actually be using many different teams. So that French squad I've been building for weeks, just no, it's probably not going to get used. I did want to use it just the once though, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. So I decided we'll have one game with it in this episode, and then after that we probably won't see it again, to be perfectly honest with you, because I'm trying to build the best teams possible now to be able to push myself further in the series. The French squad came up against a very strong Premier League squad with a little bit of the Ligue 1 in the back line, and not gonna lie, French squad didn't really come up to scratch, as we did end up losing this one as well. That was the first goal, scored by Mahrez, a little bit disappointing. And then this one here, I believe this was Mahrez as well. No, this one was Bruno Fernandes this time. It was a lovely chip over my defence, and he just powers it into the back of that. And then to finish me off, he goes through one more time. Harry Kane this time goes through to, I can't remember who it is, Gundogan I think it is, and he ends up putting it in the back of the net. So again, no filters, and again something good pops up. We end up getting ourselves a new right back for the Premier League team. Ricardo Pereira has been very good for me, but when somebody like Kyle Walker comes up, who in my opinion is probably your best option for a right back in the Premier League, until you go for the informs and things like that, I believe this guy is probably the strongest option you have. Trent is very good, but not necessarily defensively, so I think Kyle Walker and Wan-Bissaka are your two best options. So to have him in the team was very, very nice. And then we decided to go into another game against this team, very strong team. Very good, like Serie A sort of side. Obviously Kyle Walker came into the defence, and we started this game off very well. Big head, but obviously goes out for another corner, and from the other corner, big head, back of the net, Ruben Dias, lovely goal. We've scored quite a few corners recently actually, which has been very nice. And then about 2 minutes later, Roberto Firmino runs through and fires it in the back of the net, which was nice. And then second half, late on, he managed to come back into this game really, really well. It came 2-2, and then Firmino managed to make his way through again and fire into the back of the net. This was the final game of the episode, and it came down to that final goal. It was 2-2, managed to get the goal, and then this was our options. Not too many really good ones, not too many that actually will challenge a team of mine. Decided to go for Nick Pope in the end, because I thought he was the best, and then also managed to complete an objective for a pack. So this is my final pack. I'll let you guys watch it. Didn't get nothing good in it, not gonna lie, but yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, where we'll collect our rewards and hopefully go into some foot champs, or try to qualify at least. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.